Hello students, I am Mohammad Asim, and students, we are doing past papers of quadratic equations, word problems of quadratic equations. These are the applications of quadratic equations, the uses of quadratic equations. In last two lectures, we did some word problems from past papers. One was related to money exchange, and the second last was related to speed and time graph. Now today I choose a word problem of quadratic equation which is related to profit and loss. So it's a very strong topic. We can take help from this topic, quadratic equation, in order to solve our daily life problems. See this question. I took question from November 2002, paper 2, question number 7. So more word problems always come in paper 2. Paper 2 means where calculator is not allowed. So see this question. A trader bought some paraffin. Paraffin is a kind of liquid. A trader bought some paraffin for $500. So it's a cost price because he bought for selling. A trader bought some paraffin for $500. He paid $X for each liter of paraffin. So the total cost of paraffin was $500 and 1 liter cost is $X. $X for each liter of paraffin. Part A of this question is find in terms of X. In terms of X means an expression which involves X. Find in terms of X an expression for the number of liters of paraffin. We have to find the total number of liters of paraffin which he bought for $500. It's very easy. Number of liters bought is equals to total amount which he spent upon the amount of 1 liter of paraffin. So what is the total amount? Total amount given is $500. Amount of 1 liter of paraffin is X dollars. So our answer is number of liters bought, total number of liters bought 500 upon X. So this is the expression involving X which he bought the total number of liters in 500 upon X. So this is the answer of part A. Hope you understand. This is the answer of part A. Come to part B. Due to a leak, he lost 3 liters of paraffin. The container which he brought, which he stored the paraffin was leak and he lost 3 liters of paraffin. So total number of liters are 500 upon X. So if 3 liter lost means 500 upon X minus 3. I repeat again, due to a leak he lost 3 liters of paraffin. Then he sold, after lost 3 liters of paraffin, he sold the remainder of the paraffin for $1 per liter more than he paid for it. Obviously he wanted to get profit, so he sold the paraffin for $1 more liter more than he paid for it. How much he paid? He paid X dollar for 1 liter and he sold $1 more means X plus $1. So then he paid for it. Write down an expression in terms of X for the sum of money he received. How much money he received? Sum of money he received is how much liter he lost? 3. How much total liters? He bought 500 upon X. So 500 upon X minus 3 because he lost 3 liters. Multiply by X plus 1. Why multiply by X plus 1? The whole is dollar because we are taking our money in terms of dollars. So 500 upon X is the total amount of petrol Minus 3 means he lost 3 liters, multiply by, what is this? And he sold the remainder. This is remainder of the paraffin for $1 per liter more than he paid for it. How much he paid? X dollar. How much he sold? $1 more. So we have to multiply this remainder of number of liters multiply by X plus 1. These are the selling price, and this is the cost price. Cost price was $500. So this is the final answer of part B, but if we write this answer in more compact form, it will help us in part C. So take LCM of X. So this X cancel to X remains 500. This X multiply by 3, we get 3X, and this is X plus 1 same, and upon whole upon X is the total selling price. This is the selling price sold. 500 minus 3X multiplied by X plus 1 upon X dollar. This is the symbol of dollar. I hope you understand. Now come to part C. He made a profit of $20. He purchased paraffin by $500. So this is the cost price. This is the selling price. After selling the whole paraffin, he made a profit of $20. Write down an equation in X. So we have to write an equation which involve X to represent this information and show that it reduces to 3x square plus 23x minus 500 is equals to 0. What I told you, this question is related to profit, selling price and cost price. So what is the formula of profit? The formula of profit is selling price minus cost price. Okay, what was the selling price? These are our selling price. 500 minus 3x into x plus 1 upon x minus what was the cost price given in the question, $500, is equals to what is the value of profit? It's also given this $20. So put 20 over here. Now simple apply algebraic tools. Multiply these two brackets first. 500 into x, 500x, 500 into 1 plus 500 minus 3x into x, 3x square minus plus minus 3x into 1, 3x. And take the LCM of x as well. X cancel to x, the whole quantities remain same, and this x multiplied by this 500, we get 500x, and this 20 remains 20. See carefully, we can cancel this minus 500x by this 500x. What is remaining? Remaining x minus 3x square minus 3x plus 500. This x is divide over here. This should multiply on by 20. So x multiplied by 20 by 20x. If we change the signs of all the terms, minus 3x squared shift on this side, it becomes plus 3x square. Minus 3x shift on this side is become plus 3x. 20x doesn't shift, and this 500 shift to other side minus 500. So these are all three terms shifted to other side. What is remain? The remaining is 0. Now see, 3x square, 3x plus 20x is 23x. This is minus 500 is equals to 0. This is what was the need of the part. We have to make the equation with the help of the given situation and reduces to the required form. And we get the same required form, 3x square plus 23x minus 500 is equals to 0 shown. So this is the part 1 of C. C part 2 is solve the equation 3x square plus 23x minus 500 is equals to 0, giving both answers correct to one decimal place. Student, you already knows the method of solution of quadratic equations. You can apply any method by factorization, completing square or quadratic formula. I choose quadratic formula because if the value is big, we have to choose the quadratic formula. Factorization is difficult in this case. So for a quadratic formula we need three constants a, b and c. What is a? The coefficient of x square, in this case is 3. What is b? The coefficient of x, in this case is 23. What is constant? In this case is minus 500. If the value is in minus, we should write minus sign. Now put these three values in the quadratic formula. Quadratic formula is what? X is equals to minus b. This is a sign of formula minus, and this is b 23 plus minus b square. 23 square minus 4 multiplied by a is 4 multiplied by 3 multiplied by minus 500. So if you solve minus 23 plus minus 23 square minus 4 into 3 into minus 500 root whole upon 2 into 3 by using calculator, because it's a paper 2 questions, so don't hesitate, you can use a calculator. You will get two values of x after solving. I didn't mention the step of solution because many times I solve quadratic equation by using quadratic formula. So after calculating these values, we get two answers. One is 9.6 and one is minus 17.3. I wrote n dot a. N dot a stands for minus 17.3 is not admissible. Why minus 17.3 is not admissible? Because this is the value of x, and what x represent is the cost. So this is the quantity. Cost can never be negative. For example, if I ask you how many rupees in your pocket, if you have $5, what do you say? I have $5. You cannot say minus $5 because it's a senseless. So minus 17.3 is not admissible. So only value which we can take, x is equals to 9.6. So this is the answer of part 2 of C. The last part, D part, is find correct to the nearest whole number. Nearest whole number means write down the answer without decimal after rounding. So find correct to the nearest whole number how many liters of paraffin he sold. How many liters of paraffin he sold, how much he has in the part of this question, number of liters bought, he has 500 upon x liters. But keep in mind, he lost 3 liters. So how much he left? What is remainder of the number of liters of bought is number of liters of paraffin sold, 500 upon x minus 3. Why minus 3? Because 3 liters of paraffin is lost. So 500 upon x minus 3, 500 upon x. What is the value of x? 9.6. We cannot take minus 17.3. It's senseless value for this part. So 500 upon 9.6 minus 3. If you calculate this and rounding off by using scientific calculator, you will get 49. So 49 liter, this is small l, 49 liter is the answer. So how many liters paraffin he sold? He sold 49 liters. So it's a great use of quadratic equation, great application of quadratic equation. We can use quadratic equation in many other cases. Now student, I am winding up this topic today, and I hope you can solve each and every question, whether it is in the form of a word problem or in other form, in numerical value form, you can use. But if you feel any difficulty, kindly write in comment box, give the question to me and I will solve this. So today is the last day of this topic, but we have started a very important topic in next class, indices and standard form. So please never miss next topic. Do practice of word problem of quadratic equation from past papers, more and more questions. If you do more and more questions, your practice gets very high and you will be perfect in this topic. Okay students, kindly subscribe my channel, like my videos and share my videos to others. Okay, so see you next class.